Well, last night, jazz veteran promoter of Musicman, Tladi, was honored at a gala dinner for the role and contribution he has played in the music industry. Early in the day, jazz giants gathered in the Vaal for the 2018 charity golf, which is also part of the celebrations. Now, the aim of hosting the golf event was set to raise funds for charity organizations in the area. Later today, the annual Jazz by the River will once again bring Gauteng jazz aficionados as still a lineup of the finest artists we have in the country. Well, for more on the event, we chat to Khulu Malinda, the founder, as well as renowned jazz artist who absolutely needs no introduction, Sipho Hotstix Mabuse. Gentlemen, welcome to Morning Live. It's great to see you.
Good morning.
Khulu, I'll start with you. What can be expected at the festival this weekend? And I mean, without confusing the two, there is, of course, the River Jazz Festival and then the Jazz on the River, which are both in the Vaal. What's the difference?
I'll prefer to focus on Jazz by the River. The difference with other jazzes is that Jazz by the River gave birth to many jazzes in the country. That's why last night you correctly put it that we honored that Peter Tladi for such a wonderful event that we had so many years. So it's like an heritage for the people of the Vaal and the people of Gauteng and the entire South Africa. So the difference is there. The background will give you the difference.
Absolutely. And what can people expect if they are heading down to the festival this weekend?
We are reviving the past excitement. Those who know Jazz by the River Festival will tell you about the excitement that they have never seen anywhere. It used to invite people as far as Northern Cape. Like we speak today, the ticket sales are telling us people are coming from Mafikeng, Nelspruit, and Mangaung. So it can tell you that it's going back to where it was before. So excitement and excitement.
All right. But Hotstix, I mean, this is your genre of specialty. This is what you do. This is what
I'm not
you
a jazz musician. I always tell people I'm not a jazz musician.
Well, a lot of people refer to you as one.
Well, I play within that space, but
yes.
Honestly, I don't consider myself a jazz musician because I think it's a misnomer. But anyway, we make music. I make music. So.
And what are you looking forward to in terms of this event and just the energy that will be on stage?
I think we need to look at who's on the bill. I mean, South Africa's top performers. I mean, if you have Mafidi Zolo in a festival, you know that you got, top acts. So I can imagine, what the people of the Vaal have been missing all the time, and we're really looking forward to giving Zahara will be there. So frankly, if one looks at the lineup today, it's that lineup that everyone would really wish to go and have fun, especially, what you call Jazz by the River. I don't know why Khulu thinks it's jazz, but it's not jazz because, but the title itself obviously gives it credence that what a lot of people will be listening to is South Africa's great music.
And what does it mean to you that young people, old people, middle-aged people still resonate with your music and what you've contributed to the South African industry so much?
Well, it's an honor because sometimes we take for granted the relationship that we have with our audience and our public. And in all the years that I've made music, I've always ensured that, I appreciate the response that the audience had always, the generosity of the people of South Africa. And tonight is just not going to be any difference. And I'm actually amazed that young people still respond and appreciate the music I've been doing for the past 50 years.
Indeed. Khulu, back to you. I think it catches a lot of people's attention to find out that there's a social responsibility element to the festival itself. Last night was a gala dinner where money was raised. What are some of the charities that you guys will be handing over money to, and did you reach the targets that you set out to?
We did not reach the target we set. But that does not mean that we'll never do what we're intending to do. We're going to do it this coming week. The charity that we actually want to engage on, we are attending to the needs of the rural going school kids, especially on dignity pegs, boys and girls. And that's why we said we did not reach that target, because our intention is to include school shoes. I'll tell you something. If you want to see the face of poverty in South Africa, just go to the rural families and see how they live. At school, you won't see it that much, but go to their families. I'm telling you, you'll come back there crying. So it's bad. So we want to contribute at that thing, but we don't want to end there. We want to adopt such schools, rural schools, as time goes on, and see what other things that we can do beyond dignity pegs.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your time this morning. Great to have you.
I'll just tell the people to come, because if they miss out today, well, they can wait for another one.
I am sure that they will not be missing out on this festival. That was the organizer of the Jazz by the River event taking place this afternoon at Dickson Park. Khulu Malinda as well as one of the jazz artists that will be performing. Well, it says he's not a jazz artist, but you know, we just love to call him that. Sipho Hotstix Mabuse. Now, we also have tickets to give away for the event. Yes, we told you we have a competition. So all you have to do is answer this simple question. What is the name of one of the artists that will be performing at the Jazz Festival? You heard quite a long list of young South African musicians that will indeed be gracing the stage. And yes, we can laugh about it because it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Our Twitter handle is at Morning Live SABC, or you can simply check us out on Facebook or send us the answer via our WhatsApp line, and that number is 081 732 8421. Time for us to take a quick break. Good luck.